The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented,
what's it called? Trade or what?
You seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
For the past year, the economy has been growing at a strong pace. The unemployment rate has been near record lows, and inflation has been low and stable. All of those things remain true today. The strong economy is benefiting many Americans.
Really? Huh.
Wages have moved up for workers across a wide range of occupations, a welcome development.
Unbelievable. If that was the case, then why did you stop raising rates? Why don't you be truthful? The reason you stopped raising rates is because it crushed the consumer. The consumer could not keep paying higher payments, credit cards, auto loans, student loans. They just didn't have enough income. When you say wages are going up, what are you, nuts? 3% annually? When you just take health care alone, and I'm going to put it low, health care alone is up over 5% annually. That's low. So whatever 3% wage increase is eaten up by the health care alone. So again, they just don't tell us the truth. Welcome back to Phil's Gang, coast to coast, around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Today is Friday. Got a lot to talk about. The market's up 281 points, and I'm going to explain that this is nothing more than a short covering rally. That doesn't mean we don't make money. Of course we do, and we're doing terrific. Matter of fact, I'll give you a report on how well my members are doing. Also, today will be the last day of the anniversary. Remember, it was January 16, 2018. I predicted, and I said on that day, that was the first day of the crash, of the 2018 crash, and the capitulation would be in December or the first quarter of 2019, and we now know the capitulation was December, was the worst December in history, and I called that market a year early, and it wasn't hard to do, and I'm going to go over how we did that and what's going to happen in the future. I'm going to go over that, but today I got to talk about something else today, though. I don't like to get into all this other stuff about the wall and what's going on with Russia and the president. You got plenty of people telling you that stuff every day, every night. You got hundreds of hoaxes all over to tell you that. You got few people like me who will tell you the truth, what's going on in the economy, so that you can make sure you position yourself. So at least you can retire. You know, you don't have to eat dog food every Wednesday instead of spaghetti day. You get dog food day. I mean, it's terrible. We know that our pension funds are all gone now. Nobody has a pension fund. Very few people have pension funds. We got screwed out of our pensions. As soon as globalization started, what did they do? They took our pensions away. They took our pensions away, and they gave us this 401k, which is just nonsense. Terrible. It's criminal. They replaced, again, after all these, when they started outsource all our jobs through this globalization, they got rid of all these pensions because it was too expensive for them, and they gave us these darn 401ks with 22 hidden fees. They steal. They're ripping our money off every day with these fees. I mean, it's just a joke. You can't make money with 401ks because when the market starts to go down, you can't mitigate your loss, or you can't switch in short. It's just ridiculous. It's just crazy, these 401ks. But I'm here to tell you the truth, and I want to tell you the truth today about what's going on. But and when I say about that, what I'm saying is that I want you to think for a moment, this wall. Okay, and I'm not going to get into it a lot because my job is to talk finances and to help you. But I got to talk about this. Today, Jamie Dimon, the biggest thief, the biggest criminal who should be in jail. They should have gave him the electric chair. He was the one who was responsible for getting $9 trillion of your assets wiped out in 2008 because he was selling and bundling these bad loans, these terrible loans. They were selling them, packaging and selling them, packaging, selling them. And he knew where they're no good. They're putting AAA rating on it. This is a bad dude. This is a bad guy. He should be in jail. But he comes out, oh, God, he's the man of the year. He's everything of the year. He's wonderful. Jamie Dimon earned $31 million last year. Now, I like that. I love people making money. I love people making money. And he made $31 million last year. Now, the 6 largest banks, which he has one of them, he has the largest bank in the country, J.P. Morgan, maybe the world, okay? You take the 6 banks, just 6 of them. They made $100 billion in profits. Now, they would not have been making, in that position, make $100 billion if it wasn't for you. You subsidized them. When these banks were going down in 2008, you pulled them out. You gave them this TARP money. You financed them. They owe you. Now, you would think, wouldn't you? You would think they would all get together and they would fund these workers who are out of work, the 800,000 workers. They could do that in a heartbeat. Do you hear one of them? Do you hear just one of them standing up and saying, we're going to get together and we made $100 billion last year and we're going to make sure that none of these workers are going to get hurt. We'll give them all interest-free loans, and then when the government pays them their back pay, then the government will send us their check. They could make a deal with the government, these banks, easily. Say, look, take the 800,000 workers. The president last night signed an order that they should get paid when the shutdown is completed, right? They should be paid. He signed that bill last night. And the banks say, okay, so we will fund these people interest-free. Remember, they're getting interest-free. They're getting interest-free. When they do their stock buybacks, they don't pay for money. They get it free. Well, they do now. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Wouldn't that make sense? Now, let's take Pelosi and her wall. She says it's immoral. I think it's immoral that these banks don't do this. That's immoral. Yet you take Pelosi and these other politicians making our government so corrupt. Oh, for years our government's been so corrupt. But you know what wall they really built? Our politicians, they built a wall. How could she say it's immoral? They built a wall, not around the Capitol building, not around their house, not around the White House. The wall I'm talking about where there's no transparency. They built a wall so there's no transparency, a big wall. Unbelievable. But we have a crisis that's so much larger than the illegals sneaking in. I'm for stopping them. Don't get me wrong. Definitely I am. My father came from Italy and my grandmother came from Italy. They had to go through it all, Ellis Island, the whole deal. No, I'm for letting them come through legally. But my point is, let's talk about crises. You want to talk about crises? We have a bigger crisis than these illegals. It's debt. And our crooked politicians have been building a wall, so there's never been any transparency, so you don't see it. Starting with the national debt, $22 trillion. Or think of it this way. Or 4,400 times bigger than the $5 billion needed to build the wall. Let's put it in perspective again. The national debt is $22 trillion, or 4,400 times bigger than the $5 billion needed to build that wall. Unbelievable. Now, let's think about our national debt, $22 trillion. $22 trillion. Now, the president's asking for a lousy $5 billion, right? $5 billion. You know what that is? That's 0.2% of the $22 trillion national debt. Let's give him the money and let's move on and let's take care of business. Let's take care of this national debt, which is causing you not to get a raise, which is causing you not to get a good job, which is causing your kids having to live at home when they get out of college. It's debt that kills everything. That's the crisis, much bigger crisis than someone sneaking over the wall with a Hershey bar. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang Max Best 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, remember, I will be at the Money Show. It will be held at the Omni Resort in Champion Gate, Orlando. It's going to be free. It's February 7th to the 10th. Now, let me tell you, the Money Show is the best. They know how to put on an exhibit. It's unbelievable. Great people there. I will be there, and I'll give you my schedule. I'll be there Thursday from about noon on, and then Friday I'll be there all day. I'll be doing a live broadcast, and that'd be kind of fun. And Saturday I'll be doing a speech, or a workshop, doing a workshop with you if you want to stop by. I'd love to see all of you. So it's in Orlando. Why don't you mark that down? And to register, because it's free, just go to my site. I posted up a link where you can register and get all the information. So that is, mark it down your calendar, February 7th to the 10th, Omni Resort at Champion Gates. That's in Orlando. It's the Money Show. Okay, terrific. Okay, also, remember, I'm finishing up now. My anniversary was 1 year ago, January 16th. I said this market was going to crash. I said that the capitulation would be sometime in December, and it happened. But that's behind us now. But I want to give you, what helped me was my chart. Okay, my color-coded chart. I want to give you that chart for 1 month free, okay? Now, again, I opened it up, day before yesterday, with 25 people. I started another group. I always start groups of 25. And you sign up for my gang right now, 877-600-GANG, or by 6 o'clock tonight, 877-600-GANG. You'll get your membership, of course, but then you get free the color-coded chart, which is about $30. And try it for a month. And then once you're a gang member, what you should participate in, okay, is called my Working Investor Group. That is where I have the same 5 stocks I've been in for 2 years, plus bonus stocks. Every day I post exactly at 2 o'clock. Just go in, click on, it says Working Investors, and I go through each one of those stocks, identifying exactly what you do, giving you the instructions. You can't go wrong. And you'll see you're going to be happy. You should make at least a 10% return, even more, because we'll show you how to short those 5 stocks. So again, sign up. We started this about 2 days ago. 25, group 25. We still have some left. So I don't know how many left. I'm sure not a lot. So call now, 877-600-GANG, and get your free color-coded chart. Start with me, and we'll start out with some great stocks, okay? All right. Give you an example how well my members are doing using the MV2 color-coded chart. Let's go to Stock Corner.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Now, if you want to see, if you have a mobile device, just go to philsgang.com and click on where it says, where the show link is, where it says Live Show, and you can see the charts. Okay, now, the reason you have trouble with your 401k is you are not allowed to sell a stock short. That's insane. That makes no sense. If a market's going down, what are you going to do? Just sit there and call, what should I do? What should I do? Yes, that's about what 99.99% of the people do. Hey, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You don't do that as a member. We set you up and we turn you where you are shorting. Here, give you an example. Let's take Bank of America, BAC. I'm going to put it up on my site, BAC. I'm going to put it in. And BAC, when the market started to drop, it turned from green to red, and you can see it. Turned from green to red. You can see it's right there, from green to red. And then she went down. We caught about a 23% drop. 23% drop by shorting it. You can do it. It's easy. As a matter of fact, if you're with the Working Investor Group, you haven't got to do anything. The other group, by the way, is a wonderful group. It's our what we call our academy, or team traders, where you go into our site every day. It opens at 9:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock, and that you can email in, tell us what your stock is, and we'll help you with your stock. It's a beautiful teaching format, and it's from 9:30 until 11. It works. That's where you really learn how to trade. If you want to be an activist investor, then the classroom, the team traders, that's a great environment. Or if you say, I don't want to do anything, Phil, just tell me what stock to buy, tell me when to get in, tell me when to add, tell me when to put a stop in, and tell me to run like hell. If they want that one, that's beautiful. Working Investor Group. So let's go to Bank of America. So BAC, you can see on the color-coded chart, it dropped. It dropped 23%. 23%. Now, I'm not saying every one of my gang members made 23%. I can't say that, because this is not a fund where they all get in at the same time. Once we identify that it's turned red, it's up to them to pull the trigger. Not everybody pulls the trigger at the same time. But that is the profit center. If you listened, if you were a working investor and you listened, or you were in our trading room, you would have listened and said, okay, it turned red, and we say, sell it short. That is the profit center. I treat every stock like a business. Each stock has its own profit center. Now, then she finally turned green. So when it was at $22.57, it was still red. And then when it was at $23.85, it was red. Was it $24.71? It was red. It's telling us, as the stock is going up, don't get caught. Don't get in yet, because the institutions are not putting in enough money yet. See, when it stays red as it goes up, you don't jump in. It protects you. It tells you the institutions haven't got enough money in. You could get in as the stock is going up and get killed. Then it turns green, and it tells you, okay, now they got enough money in, and now we are up. Right now, we're up on Bank of America 18%. 18%. 18%. So, again, go to my site, philsgang.com, or 877-600-GANG. Sign up. Get your free color-coded chart right now. It's free with the purchase of the gang membership in celebration of my 1-year anniversary.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Check out that big board, folks. That is a huge move in a huge year. Check these markets, folks. Dow up 200. This is a key area right now. I'm telling you, this is amazing. We've got a solid triple-digit rally on our hands.
And what was he saying a couple of days ago? What was he saying a couple of days ago? He was telling you things aren't so good.
First and foremost, those earnings before the open from J.P. Morgan to Delta, not a lot to cheer about. Couple that with the Empire State Manufacturing data, the slowest growth since 2017. That sounds like recession, deflation.
So wait a minute, he went from a recession to today everything's wonderful. How can you invest listening to somebody keeps flip-flopping back and forth. That's why charting is a wonderful thing, because charting is consistent, because you're following money. You're not following emotion. He's emotional. He's telling you what to do based on his emotion. It's unbelievable. Here, give you an example. Here's Kramer. Listen to this here, Kramer.
Time for the final trade.
I think gold's sneaky as well, ABX.
All right.
So, ABX. That was the pick, ABX. I put it up on my color-coded chart, which I'm going to give you free right now, 877-600-GANG. Again, we started, 2 days ago, a group of 25, a new group. We have some left. So please make sure you get it before 6 o'clock tonight when we shut it down. It's just the cost of a membership. You get your membership, pay for that, and you get this chart free. And look, it was green. And then when he said to buy ABX, it turned red and dropped about 20%. So can you imagine the person is listening, buying on emotion. And stop listening to all these fundamentals, what the company's doing and what the free cash flow is, and who cares about that? All I want to know, are the 5 biggest banks buying ABX? Are the 5 biggest insurance companies buying ABX? That's all I want to know. How about the hedge funds? The 6 largest funds, are they buying it? And how do I know if they're buying it? There's the color code. Right there. It'll turn green if they're buying it. And sometimes what happens, a stock will go up. I'll give you an example on ABX when we bought it before. The stock went from $9.27, right? And she didn't turn green until $10.99. Well, that kept me out of trouble. So it went about 18% before it turned green. Thank God, because if I got in, that means there was a high probability I could lose money. But once it turns green, then I get in. It's solid. So then it went from $10.99 up to $13.36 before it turned red. What a beautiful profit. So 20%. So I caught 20%. I didn't have to catch it all. You got to think, when you're buying a stock, you're not in there to catch it all. It's like all you want is a little piece of it. You just want a piece of it. If you could just make 5% every month, 5% a month, the returns are enormous. All right. Anyway, so my point is that, here, I'll give you another one.
Tony in Nebraska. Tony!
Hey, my question is about Immune Therapeutics. Looks like their peanut allergy therapy is going to go to market this year, and they've got a couple others in the pipeline, and they're looking pretty good financing-wise. Just wondering what your thoughts might be.
I agree with you. I think the stock's too low. It's part of the bear market in biotech, and yet I believe that their peanut allergy is going to be...
Oh, my God. So he's telling the guy all about the stock, all about this company, all about the fundamentals of the company, right? He's telling him buy it because he says, boy, look what the company is doing this, it's doing that, it's this with allergies, this and that. Who cares? So I don't have to know a thing about the company. I don't even have to know what it's doing. I don't even have to know what the hell the company does. I don't even have to know the name of it if I just have the symbol with the chart symbol. So here it is. So he tells everybody to get in this thing. It was green at $33. And then what happened? The institutions and the hedge funds and the banks pulled their money out when he's telling them to get in. And it turned red. And it dropped from $30.78 down to $21.92. So he's telling them to get in as the institutions are pulling their money out. Now, he wouldn't have known that. It dropped 32% after he tells the guy to buy it. He wouldn't have known that because Jim's not a chartist, so he's not seeing the money coming out. So he thinks it's all about fundamentals, what a company is doing, what they're doing with this allergy or what. No, it isn't. It isn't. But I'll tell you this, they will never admit this. All these guys that you see that come on these shows, on these financial shows, on TV, they're doing charts. They themselves do charts, but they can't tell you that. Because remember, they got to get you excited. They got to always tell a story. It's always a story. Here, listen to the story.
Tony in Nebraska. Tony!
Hey, my question is about immune therapeutics. Looks like their peanut allergy therapy is going to go to market this year, and they've got a couple others in the pipeline, and they're looking pretty good financing-wise. Just wondering what your thoughts might be.
I agree with you. I think the stock's too low. It's part of the bear market in biotech, and yet I believe that their peanut allergy is going to be...
Peanut allergy! Who cares? Peanut allergy. Hear the story? All about peanut allergy. Peanut allergy. This is so stupid. So all you had to do is have my chart. It turned red. There you go. When they pulled their money out, you knew that the only allergy, he had a stupid allergy. That's what he had. Never mind the peanut allergy. This guy had a stupid allergy. He should call the company. Got anything for a stupid allergy? Because I got in when everybody was pulling the money out. But I didn't know that. I didn't know they were pulling the money out. Well, I designed a chart with the algorithms that tell you they're pulling the money out. It's unbelievable. Okay, so I want to finish up this stupid wall to put the $5 billion in perspective. Now I already told you the $5 billion needed to build the wall. If you look at our national debt, okay, that $22 trillion is 4,400 times bigger than the $5 billion need to build the wall. That's pretty stupid, isn't it? Now, again, the $22 trillion in debt we have, our national debt, again, putting in perspective just how much $22 trillion is, the $5 trillion the president is asking for the wall, that's 0.2% of 1% of the $22 trillion national debt. Okay, now, here's something even more stupid. Social Security. $50 trillion. See, this is why the market goes down, because this is the problem, is debt. It's all about debt. And when the market dropped in October, it was about debt. So now we got Social Security. We don't know how we're going to pay for it. It's unfunded. We got to come up with $50 trillion. We don't know how to pay for it. But let's put it in perspective. That's a problem 10,000 times bigger than the fight over funding the border wall. So you see how insignificant this $5 billion is? Shouldn't we be working on the problems of this country? Shouldn't we? By the way, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart right now while we still have them. Okay, we'll shut it off at, 5? Oh, 6. Okay, we'll shut it off at 6 o'clock. Get your free chart. All right, now, today the market, here's the thing what's amazing. The market collapsed in October, right? And the reason the market collapsed in October, he starts raising rates into an environment where there has been no significant wage increases. So think, he's raising rates, he's raising payments on everybody's car payments, credit card payments, everything, right, going higher. So he raises payments or the interest rates in an environment where there's no significant wage increase, where 78% of Americans are working paycheck to paycheck, causing a historic number of people to work multiple jobs, right? What an environment. Where the purchasing power of the dollar adjusted for inflation, same as the 70s. Look at the environment he raises rates. Why? We'll answer that when I get back. Get your free chart right now, philsgang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
St.Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. We have 3 wonderful programs. We have a program for a person who just doesn't have time, the very, very busy person, where you follow my 5 recommendations, the same 5 stocks I've been investing in for over 2 years. You follow those recommendations. We tell you exactly what to do with those 5 stocks with complete support. So easy to do. We also have another program where you can follow 3 to 4 of the stocks that I actively trade every day. And then finally, if you want to really learn about investing and trading and all aspects of it, we have the best educational program in the country. So we have it all. Join my gang, philsgang.com. 877-600-GANG. That's philsgang.com. See you on the charts.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone. Totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
With the super strong consumer, higher wages, more confidence in spending money.
So, listen to what he says. The market's going up, right? He's talking about we have the strong consumer. He's a strong consumer. Here, listen again. This is so unbelievable to say something like this.
With the super strong consumer.
Super strong consumer. Can you believe that? Super strong consumer. He's spending more than he's taking in. His household debt's $13 trillion. He's working paycheck to paycheck. I can go on and on. Super strong. Are you kidding me? Call him super strong? So they're trying to convince us now, after the market, the reason why the market collapsed, one of the reasons, in October, and it went down 20%, because when Powell was pushing rates up, which, by the way, Trump said as candidate, don't push the rates up, because if you do, it'll come tumbling down. The market will come tumbling down. The economy come tumbling down because people are hurting, right? So what does he do? He raises rates. I mean, this is unbelievable. Remember?
If you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down.
So he didn't. So he started to raise rates, even though he said that. He tells Powell to start raising rates, right? And now, after the market crashed in October down 20%, now, and these are the bank stocks that let it down. Now we got the bank stocks going up, leading the market up. But it's nothing more than a short covering rally, which means if I shorted a stock at 100, think it was a bank stock, I shorted $100 knowing it was going to go down, identify it was going to go down on my chart, my color-coded chart because it turned red, and let's say it went down from 100 down to $50. So let's say I made $7,000. So now what happens is they will come out with this propaganda like you're hearing. And so anyone who shorted the market, see, I got 7,000, I better get that 7,000. So how do they get their 7,000 profit? They got to buy the stock. And when they buy the stock, it starts going up. Now, the next guy who shorted, let's say he's got 10,000 in profit, sees the stock go up, all of a sudden he doesn't have 10,000 anymore, he's got 8,000. Another guy, he had 10,000, now he's only got 6,000 because the stocks are rising as they keep buying their stocks to collect their profits. That's called a short covering rally. But they're not going to tell you that. That is what's going on. Because if the interest rates, and think about these, if the interest rates were going up, and Powell, remember, made his first hike was in March 15, 2017, and his last rate, remember, rate rise was December 19, 2018. So it went from 1 point to 2.5, right? So from 1 point to 2.5. His target was trying to get the 4 to 5% normalized interest. Normalization of interest. He said, "Well, get it back to normal where it should be is 4%." He couldn't get it halfway up, and the market was crashing. The market was crashing. So now the market's going up, and what they're trying to convince you, take parking space in your head, that the market's going up because the consumer is strong. That's all you hear. The consumer is strong. How can the consumer be strong? Consumers were facing higher payments on auto loans, credit cards, student loans, and a host of other debt, right? And when the rates were going up, they couldn't pay it. And here's the one that really killed it in October. If you remember, October is when oil price peaked, and October was when gasoline price peaked. And that's when the market got tipped over and started to crash because they couldn't pay all the higher loans on auto loans, credit cards, student loans, adjustable rate loans, and higher gas prices because they're not making enough in wages. The other problem that was going on, remember, as the institutions saw this happen, they started to pull their money out because they're worried about housing. Remember, 25% of our economic growth is housing. Housing was slowing. Mortgage rates were starting to go up. And remember, the housing business tanked because people stopped getting mortgage because the rates were too high because people aren't making enough money. That's one reason they pulled their money out. Another reason they pulled their money out and the market went down 20%, China. Okay, their economy is slowing. And remember, we manufacture all the material, all the big machinery and equipment for their construction jobs and for their raw materials, right? Well, guess what? All that stopped. And then all the other countries like Brazil and Africa, like Caterpillar manufactures bulldozers and all that to send to those countries where they get the raw material out of the ground to send to China. But since their real estate has stopped, their construction has stopped, they stopped putting orders to our manufacturers. So remember, that China, okay, part of that manufacturing is 13% of our GDP. So take housing, which is 25% of GDP. That was slowing to nothing. China manufacturing, because we couldn't sell them machinery anymore. Their economy is slowing. That's 13% of our GDP. Then take tariffs, which is about another 4% of our GDP. Remember, tariffs. I get a kick out of tariffs. Tariffs is a tax on you and me. That's all a tariff is. A tariff is a tax. I don't have time to go into it. It's a tax. You know what they should have done? Instead of giving the corporations this large tax cut of $1.5 trillion, they would have been better off, which equates to about $150 billion in tax savings for the 1 percentile. $150 billion in tax savings for the 1 percentile. You think they really need to save $150 billion in taxes? What they would have been better off doing is cutting the withholding tax for the workers, especially the working poor. Cut the withholding tax. Get them all, keep Social Security, but get rid of all the rest of the withholding tax. Give them extra money to go home. That's what you should have done. And these tariffs, as I say, is a tax. It's a tax. So if you think between the manufacturing slowing up, the automobile industry, that's part of manufacturing. That's 5% of our GDP. Automobile manufacturing slowed up. So that's why the market collapsed. That's why because these rate hikes, Powell knew he made a mistake. And that's why he says, stop. I'm not going to raise rates anymore. December's the last one, right? After the market dropped 20%. So now they're trying to convince you that everything's fine. That you can't have it both ways. If you're saying you're pushing interest rates up because the economy is great, okay, that's why you can push interest rates up. But now you find out you had to stop pushing them up. You weren't even halfway to your target of 4%. Now what's happening? Bank stocks are going up that are pushing up the other stocks. Now look, I'm not complaining. We got some great profits. Here, look, we'll buy on a short covering rally. It's not going to last. The market's going to go back down, but we'll buy. Look, we're up on DG 6%, Netflix 11%, Bank of America over 12%, Morgan Stanley 8%, Hess 7% as well. Hey, we'll buy anytime a short covering rally, which simply means the only reason the market's going up is because all the big sellers are taking their profits. And if you look on my chart, and by the way, 877-600 gang to get your free chart that tells you when to buy, and you get it free for a month. You just have to join the gang. You'll love it. It works. If you look on a chart, I know this is like watching paint dry, but if you look at it on a chart and you just go, you can tell it's a short covering rally. All you got to do is put up SPY, and if you're with me on a mobile device, I'm going to show you. When the market dropped on the S&P, when the market started to drop on December 7th, right? December 7th, the market started to drop, and it dropped from December 7th all the way down. It turned red, and all the way down to December 21. That was quite a drop, and it was red. And look at the red volume bars, huge red volume bars. Now the market starts going back up, short covering, right? The banks are going up because the people are taking their profits like we are. So so December 26th, the banks start going back up. See where it turned green? But as the banks are going up, the volume on the upside is half of what it was when it was selling. So if your stock market's going down, it's got twice the volume that it has going back up. That means you got twice the sellers. And now with the market's going up, you take a look and say, wait a minute, the market's up. But wait a minute, we have more people selling than buying. That's called the short covering rally. But you think they're going to tell you that? You think they're going to explain that to you? Of course not. Of course not. What are they going to tell you?
Job growth strong, wages strong.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Isn't that nuts? That's all they say every day. Every day they talk about how strong the consumer is. Are you kidding? The consumer is dead. He's dead. The consumer, he can't make it. He can't even retire. He can't. People are going back to work. And they're strong. Look, here's what's strong. Try my gang for 1 month, $39.95. Get your free chart right now, the color-coded chart. At the end of the month, please help St. Jude when you're making money. 877-600 gang. We'll see you on the charts.
You've been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.